Hi darlings, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I've missed you guys a lot. I know you guys have missed me too as well, but see, I've been plotting and planning. There is a lot going on and going on. I came right now and I came to buy. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I'm about to share some of them with you. So I decided a good content that I'll be giving to you. It is my bride Safara. My bride for last 2 weeks weekend. This bride came prepared and all her looks, and as usual we went in by cleaning her face with my micellar water and my facial wipes. Then I used the Concealing Mucin to hydrate the face. I used it I like a toner. Then from there straight into my Bridal moisturizer, and then of course using my brush from Cosmetics. So I distribute that onto the face, entire face. So Safara is actually a vibe. Like, I wish I can mute this sound, but I didn't know I was posting it here on YouTube, so there was copyrights. There will be a copyright infringement because of the sounds playing in the background. Yes, so I had to do this voiceover. So I massage everything to the skin, make sure everything is well blended in, and then used my mattifying primer from Meron, and then next my hydrating primer, then straight into foundation. Yes, she's actually a vibe. So I think we danced, we sang, because you guys, as I be makeup artist, I've been a lot some time ago. Yes, so I used to sing, I used to be a pastor. So as you can see, I'm using my Meron Skin Prep here on the T-zones, as you can see, using the same brush from Cosmetics. So guys, you guys missed. So I had my first ever masterclass happen last month, 28th. It was a blast. Like, guys, I don't like, you guys know me, I don't get keep. I teach almost everything. And see, so the good thing is that I know you guys, and most of you guys are not in Ghana, and most of you were not available. That's why I made it available on our site. So I'll share the link in the description box. So if those of you who need the entire masterclass, you go to purchase it, and those of you who just need editing, export settings for masterclass and all those stuff, you can get that one separate as well, and they are all at a discounted price. So onto this makeup. So I was using my hydrating primer, as I said earlier, from elf is it Power Grip or whatsoever. You're using it all over the face. That is the circumference of the face. So it's the circumference plus pi r square. It's because it's the area of the diaphragm. Sorry, I thought I was teaching people maths, but it's okay, because makeup, you just know how to apply makeup. You have to calculate the circumference, the area, the diameter, and almost everything. You guys don't mind me. It's just that I miss you guys. Yes, so next is my foundation. So I missed a couple of foundation from NARS to V Beauty to I think Giorgio Armani to get her that shade. Because although I can get that shade in one foundation, but I just chose to miss. Yes, and then of course, look at that match. It's giving skin or second skin under the filtered second skin. Because look at this foundation, there's no foundation on. So you can see there's foundation one side, there's no foundation on the other side. But you can't tell the difference. You see, that's why you have to get my online class. We're going to teach you how to achieve all this, the tricks and hacks in achieving all this. So and then I am the two using here is my brush from Cosmetics, and of course we are like my main sponsors. And then I've been using Calabos for a very long time. So it's not like maybe I'm just trying to hype them or something like that. If their brand is good, I'll tell you it's good. But I can't imagine I'm going to speak for a whole 18 minutes. This is I've been lazy, but I'll see you guys same time next week. Yes. So blended everything. At the same time, we're gisting, guy. Like the way Safari and I were talking, you might think saying maybe we've known each other for a long time. No, it's makeup. See, I love people. I love my clients. I love my girls. I love you all. It's quite unfortunate that I'm not Muslim. Like I can't marry all of you. You understand? So just look at that foundation match. Isn't this criminal? You guys know that because of this foundation match, I was arrested. That's the reason I've not come here for a long time. I went to court, they were like, hey, this is so criminal. Why would the foundation be giving second skin? Or the foundation be like, it was a whole lot. I went through a whole lot. But God be so good. I have good lawyers. I used to be a lawyer. Next is my cream blush from Cindy's Creation. This is the high point of the cheek. Blended everything in with the same brush. As you can see. But still, I was engaging my bride, of course. We got to talk, we got to sing, we got to give praise to God because one, I used to be a pastor, so I love God so much. So cream blush in. So here, actually, Safara is not Ghanaian, but she can sing Ghanaian songs so fluently and frequently and clearly. See, if she's singing a Ghanaian local song, you might think she's a Ghanaian, and she's singing so well. Trust me. So you can see the blush. The blush is well blended in. Like, see, the flawless. I always tell you guys, the flawless are from the base. If you want to learn how to do all this, look into my description box. Get the link. Go purchase my Watch Me Work Masterclass, the online version, and your life will never be the same. Consider why I've taken my time to blend everything. Today, you feel like I've not speeding up anything. So you still say you can't just stand up and then you just get it blended in. Next is my concealer. So I mixed 2 concealer shades from Born This Way, mocha and sand. I mixed these 2 shades to get a perfect highlighter for the under eye, of course. Yes. You guys understand. Because if I want to explain right now, I'll go and buy. People come and laugh at me. That's upon all the big. I didn't go to school to learn English. So you guys know where I already highlight. I make sure I use a damn beauty blender to blend everything in. And still now the flawlessness. Oh my God, flawlessness starts here from the base. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to blend the concealer underneath both eyes. Making sure it's giving it that lifting effect at the side of the eye, underneath where like the wing liner is supposed to be. I'm lifting it because you have a very, very nice face structure, and we came prepared, and then we got to making sure everything is well blended in. As usual, so always you can go back in to make sure. See, the flawlessness is flawlessness from scratch. Sorry, from base. Just look at this skin work. Look at this cream work. Like, just look. Sometimes if I tell you to go to my description box and go and buy this, you might say I'm talking plenty. But you can purchase this online class wherever. And one advantage of buying my classes is that you have it for quite a long time. Even if I want to delete the video, something like that, I'll make sure I let you people know before I take you guys off the video. You have access to asking me questions, because after you purchase it, I see your email. You can always DM me that is you bought this class with this social email. You can always ask me questions concerning almost everything, recommendations, and you have a lifetime mentorship with me. So I set the entire face. I was talking to her, I forgot what I did. Why? So I set the entire face, and I lost most of the videos because I didn't know. As I said, I didn't know I was posting it here because it was too nice. I lined her lips because she will be eating, so I only lined her lips. But initially, I'll have lined and used my new shade, but only lined. Set the entire face, baked. Used my blush from Amy's Beauty, of course. Did my base. I used a particular concealer. It's called Attila. A dark shade concealer. Normally when I'm doing a shimmy eye, I love to use like a darker shade as my base. You understand? on like you're doing like a nude eye. But when I'm doing a shimmer, I love to use a darker shade as my base. So, and with Annie's Beauty made the bronze palette as my transition shade, and also I use the same a darker shade to intensify like the outer V part and to leave the entire face, because I will not do a wing liner. So this is my only way to lift and then give that wing line effect, making sure everything is well blended in. Yes, and of course no harshness anywhere, and flawless. We are creating flawlessness from the base. Do the same thing to the other part of the eye as well. You see the way I'm taking my time, doing it gradually. Always, you can't just go in. You can't just go in at once. You go one step at a time, and then you build up. And always make sure both sides are looking the same, because once I can't look dark and the other side is looking darker and the other side looking darkest. Sorry, sometimes when I'm doing it, I get carried away, I went back into that brush I used for my transition shade to make sure everything is well blended, like this. What I'm doing, so making sure my transition shade and then the darker shade is well blended in, and then straight to my Dazzling What palette from Annie's Beauty. This green palette, I don't know, I think it's Dazzling What palette. So I use my this green shimmer. I use my hand to apply because I've loved using my hand to apply shimmer these days, and I think I'm hooked. You can also try it if you like it. So I'm coming back to make sure everything is looking the same. Make sure everything is well blended in. And at this point I realized, this look is going to 8. This look is going to fucking 8. 8 plus 8, 18, 8. 10 minus 2, 8 and 8. Then I went back into the brush eyes for my transition to make sure I blend both the main shimmer shade, the transition shade, and the darker shade for the outside in, because because we don't want any harshness anywhere. Everything has to be blended, If you see the gaps, you gotta know that that is the Denny that did this look. That's the main reason you have to go into my description box and purchase my Watch Me Work Masterclass online version, because it's very cheap. Here, let's look at us here. Safara. So here she said we should pray, because I was in the spirit, which we prayed for a while and then we stopped. So yeah, I was done with them. So you see, I prayed for her and then the Holy Spirit took over her. The Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit took over her. So I did the brows off camera, lashes off camera, and then the lip main stain, which I used, of course, is my classic nude lip stain in sheet Nude Girl. Make sure I dust off the powders, intensify what I have to intensify, like blend almost everything together, and you can see everything's looking flawless. So for Safara, she booked our highest package, so we did a trial. I'll be sharing the trial look because there was no space for me to show all those stuff, and I used my highlighter from Dior Backstage to highlight the nose. So we did 3 looks. So her engagement, wedding, which was the next day, and then her reception, which I'll share all the looks, the after look. But for now, I think this is the longest process I took, so that's why I'm sharing this. Then I'll add the other looks. So of course, I set my Charlotte Tilbury, and then later I went into my Almighty FBH fixing spray. And trust me, this makeup lasted more than your current relationship, which I know it will last more than your current relationship. I don't know if it lasted more than your ex relationship. And then I use, of course, when I'm doing bites, I use 24 sprays. I'll use all, so that, as I said, it won't move like the way your boyfriend is moving around. You understand? I'm sharing tricks here. That should tell you, if you buy my Watch Me Work Masterclass, I will share tricks upon tricks, inner tricks, inner tricks, and all the tricks. So, and of course, Fine Bright wear gloss box, because that's the gloss box from Colorbox, because that's the only gloss that will last. Even if your boyfriend kisses you, it will still be there, because it has that anti smoothness. Yes, Although your boyfriend lips will be moisturized as well, but you know your wife's this needs to be intact. So you have to buy gloss box from Calaboss Cosmetics. Don't forget to purchase their brushes, because as you can see, I use their brushes to achieve, you know, if not their brushes, I'm not sure how I'll achieve this flawless look. That's what they always tell you. Say anytime you buy something from them, they'll tell you that stay flawless. Because if you want to stay flawless like this, you have to buy from Calaboss Cosmetics. So here we're done. Everything was set. I was just trying to do my skirmishes, and of course we got to do mascara on the upper and then the lower lash, which I think I've done, which I don't know, but I think I've done it. And then definitely I have to find faults, because yes, I found faults, which I think one of the brows were bigger than one, so I got to take my brush and then fix it. If you want a tutorial on how to draw brows, I have go back to my videos, because I have a video mainly on a little video mainly on brows. You know, just look at how flawless this girl is looking. Look at how flawless this girl is looking. I've worn my head, I know it's big, but look at how flawless this girl is looking. So if you want to achieve this look, see, just go into my description box to go and buy my Watch Me Work Masterclass. Yeah, you your life will never be the same unless you are born. Unless you are your health is dead. So I make sure I fix everything. Charlie. This look is everything. Look at this look. So you will make sure I gave a mirror to check if there was something she likes or hates. You know, I always give her a chance. And then the only thing she said was that her nose ring was stained, which I helped her fix it. I even gave her a mirror, she fixed, and I even helped her fix it as well. Yes. And so just like that, and we were done with the look. I still came back to make sure everything is well blended in, like a pushito. And then just like that, we were done. Here she was feeling herself, because she's already seen herself. She was ready to say I do. So I came and said again. If I tell her that, because I was there the whole day. So, look at how hot Ghana is. Her face is smudge, no move, no slumber. So it was, man, moreover, don't forget, anytime you're done with the makeup, make sure you back it up with the Holy Spirit. Forget the fact that I'm a pastor. You can also be a favorite child of God. Always when I'm done with everything, I'm not playing. You always make sure you back it up with the Holy Spirit. So after setting with all the same spirit, you set with the Holy Spirit. Just like that, we're done. And look at her first look on the first one. This her engagement look, and then the two looks were, the second look was hair in a robe, and then the last one was hair in her gown. No, how would you tell that this girl didn't look gorgeous? Just tell me. If it was to be, you wouldn't do like, is a bride is nice. If you want to achieve all these cute looks, look no further into my, and this was her reception. And you see the second day, see, with 9 hours plus, look at how this makeup was looking. I just have to fix the lips, so, and then look, just like that, we're done. See you guys some other time. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye.